your skin will get worse before it gets better. Just think about it. Hi lovies, it's Marilou here. Welcome back to my channel. And yeah, I barely don't have makeup on because I just have my eyebrows and my lipstick. I'll not be doing any hair tutorial, makeup tutorial today or DIYs. I am just going to share with you half of my life today, and I hope after watching this I will not lose you guys. It took me a lot of courage, guys, to face in the camera right now, and as a realization, guys, I am going to share with you this because I know that a lot of you are still experiencing this kind of problem in our daily lives. I'm going to tackle today my life experience about acne, rosacea, and pimples, all kinds of those families, guys. So yeah, while I'm going to talk about this quick experience, I will be posting some pictures, not intending to share it with you guys, but during those times that I've been really struggling with rosacea, I took some pictures so that I can share with you some knowledge, some tips on how to take good care of them, because I know this kind of problem really put down our self-esteem physically, emotionally. I know what you feel. I can feel your shoes right now, and as you can see, I don't have any foundation or any powder, and my face really improved a lot. And guys, to those of you that cannot take these unsightly pictures, you can press the exit button now, because I don't want to force you to watch this video. I don't want to ruin your day, because I know sometimes it's not really pleasant to look at. When I was in college, guys, I already have this oily, pimple prone skin, so I always make sure that I visit my dermatologist regularly, and I do my facial regularly, and I am very careful of the food that I eat. So when I arrive here in Israel, I think the weather and the water, the chemicals, the ambience is really different. So I'm getting this acne without even knowing where it came from, how did it started and stuff like that. But in the first year, I controlled that problem. So I've been using this Clearasil and also the benzoyl peroxide, and I also use the Olay products, in which it is meant for a very sensitive skin. So I think my skin goes along well with it. On my 6th year here in Israel, it was 2011 or 12, that I went home in the Philippines the months before I got those severe acne. So I visited my dermatologist, and it's a regular checkup, and then she performed some microdermabrasion. It's the first time that I had my microdermabrasion in the Philippines, and it was really good. I came back here, it was summertime, and then my friends and I went to the beach, and then by that time it was so hot, so I put some sunblock on my skin, on my body, and in my face. But I didn't know that time, guys, that I'm so allergic with those sunscreen, because when I was in the Philippines, I was still using a sunblock. But I don't know what happened to my skin, that when I arrived here, I cannot take any sunscreen or any SPF on my skin, guys. So yeah, after those happy days, my pimples or the acne started on my back, and then it started on my cheek, both of my cheeks, and I was really worried, but I said, oh baby, because of the change of climate and stuff like that. So I started using doxycycline. It's an antibiotic. I know it's very effective because some of my friends used it. My dermatologist also gave me that, so I started using that, and after the 7 days of medication, it really didn't give me any effect. So in this picture is the first picture that I'm showing you. That was my face and the first month that I was very depressed. And then the first thing that people would ask you is, what happened to you, what happened to your face, you look horrible and stuff like that. But a friend of mine, he was my angel. He called me one day and I told him my problem, and he told me that, oh, my daughter is getting that. He said that why should you torture yourself if you can get the help that you need? So you better visit your dermatologist. And right away I called my insurance and I scheduled for an appointment, and luckily I got this very wonderful dermatologist with my insurance company. So the first thing that occurred in my mind when I first saw her is to tell her about the Accutane because my friend told me already about this medication, and I started using or researching this kind of medication. And take note, guys, before going or getting any treatment, any medication, make sure that you research about this kind of thing because it would affect your health later on. I'm not encouraging you to do the same as I do, but I just want you to be very particular of the pros and the cons of any treatment that you are using. So when I went to her clinic, the first thing that I asked her is, did you see my face? Can you see the effect? And I took all my clothes and she saw the acne in my back. And she told me immediately, you should use the Accutane. It's Accutane, Accutane, it's isotretinoin. And I was really relieved, and I said okay. But the first thing that she asked me is those guidelines before using this medication. Just some details, guys, just to make sure that I'm giving you an accurate details about this medication, because I am not forcing you to take this medication now because I have several options. You have several options now because as we progress, technology and stuff like that. But according to my experience, I use this Accutane treatment, and I know Accutane is really not safe medication. It's sometimes very harmful to our health if we intend to get pregnant. By the time of the duration of you using Accutane, I am sad to inform you that you cannot get pregnant because this is very harmful for the baby, especially for the nervous system of the baby. And also, the dermatologist told me that I should get a monthly blood test just to make sure that all my blood tests are normal, especially the vitamin A. Accutane is a synthetic form of vitamin A, guys. So for some of you that are taking Accutane, please avoid food that contains higher amount of vitamin A, and please don't take any any supplement that contains higher vitamin A, guys, because it would affect your health. And one of the things that she told me also is eat a lot of vegetables, eat a lot of fruits, and drink a lot of water. And when taking this Accutane, make sure that you drink some milk and some cheese because it would help you absorb the medication. It's really, really good. In my case, I used Accutane for 1.5 years. It's much more longer than the supposed duration of the medication, but because I really have this severe face and also my back. Okay, so yeah, the first thing that she informed me is I cannot drink any liquor, do not smoke, and what else? I should have a form of healthy diet. The depression will occur from time to time because of the mood swing, the hormones, and make sure that you use contraceptives just to prevent pregnancy during the duration of taking Accutane. Avoid fatty meat and fatty foods that contain any kind of higher fat content. It's a special program in which you need to visit your dermatologist every single month. She will be the one to prescribe what dosage of Accutane is she going to give you. In my case, I use Accutane from the lower dose going to the higher one, so it's not really like a trauma to your body while taking those, because in my case, guys, I experienced severe depression. I don't know if it's from the medication itself or it's from the effect of me seeing my face every single day for about a year. It makes me nervous every time I hear this, like this story of mine, because the first time I saw these pictures for almost 2-3 years, it's still a trauma for me, and I cannot contain my happiness after surviving this kind of state in my life. It took me a lot of courage to talk in front of you right now. I hope some of the things that I told you are very beneficial, because I'm here to support you. If you are planning to take Accutane, you can always message me, guys. I know your feeling, and I know the fact that I have not been using any mirror in our apartment for a year and a half because I've been struggling with acne, rosacea. Actually, you know, as you can see my face now, I have a lot of acne scars, and you know that I am going on a laser treatment now for my acne scars, but it's really a big progress for me, and I am a little confident now of my skin even though I don't wear makeup. But for some of you that are struggling, just fight, guys. Don't lose hope. Just take care of your skin. And also, one thing, while I was taking Accutane, I didn't put any kind of cream on my face. I just used the Aura cream. It's a baby cream for like a diaper rash. And for my soap, I just used Cetaphil for a year and a half, guys. You need to be in a safe side. Don't compromise anything for any kind of medication or any kind of cream. While the progress of the treatment, your skin will get worse before it gets better. Just think about it. If you're using Accutane in your first and second month, and if you're seeing that it's getting a lot of acne instead of like fading them away, don't worry, guys. Don't panic, because that's the rule. It would get worse before it gets better, guys. So yeah, your face would flake, you'll get a chappy lips, your skin would get very dry. Just drink a lot of water. Just make sure that you have 8 glasses a day. And one of the side effects of the Accutane is also it will dry up your sebum or sebum, or you know, both of them in your body. But just make sure to have a very healthy diet, guys. There's a lot of pros and cons on taking this medication, but make sure to read, research, and ask your doctor before using this medication, guys. Okay, so I will not prolong this video. It's a very long video already, but please let me know if you need my help, and I will give you my very best advice. It's very authentic. This is not a sponsored video, guys. This is from my very own experience, and I'm really relieved to share it with you, because I hope I can help a lot of people that are suffering from this kind of illness. It's not an illness, actually. It's a state of life in which you have to overcome. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys, but yeah, for the meantime, lovies, I am here, and you have to enjoy life. Be yourself. We only live once, so better live, love. Bye.